She isn't part of the Wright group, but she's a major supporter. She's fantastic and she's amazing. So please give her a hand for Natural Wright.
Hello.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Evening.
Happy Mother's Day. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of poems for you. The first piece is called Black Queens Battles, and it was written after a discussion between 6 professional black women talking about relationships. So I thought with Mother's Day and being International Women's Day earlier, I thought it would be a good poem to start with. The most powerful piece in the chessboard is the Black Queen, with a crown of ether 9 and adorned with melanin. You have fought many battles, overcome many things, but one of your most ferocious battles is finding and keeping a king. There's an abundance of pawns, stallions, rooks, an assortment of knights. But to find the royal match, a black queen must fight. Mm-hmm. See, they've been told that the ideal queen is soft-haired and light. Or better still, a queen who is white. Mm-hmm. But what double standards for shame and disgrace should a black woman choose to date out of her race? Statistics record that the black king is most sought. But the same surveys would suggest black beauties are naught. A history of racism has created this norm. So some lighten their skins, sew in weaves, soften their characters, and generally conform to media images and ideals of the West that say thinner and lighter and quieter is best. Black woman is wild. Black woman is loud. Black woman is angry. Black woman is proud. Black woman is strong and forgives and keeps going, even if her man is doing her wrong. Still suffering from the legacy of slavery's curse, black male promiscuity, which caused the black queen to live too independently. And now our kings say, you're too strong for me. But we still need love, support and security. The black queen has evolved. We stepped up our game. We're seeking out kings who are doing the same. Why is it such a struggle to settle or even to date? It's a sore subject that brings great debate. But the black queen is patient and willing to wait to find her true match. Checkmate. Thank you. Okay, so the next poem I'm going to do, I've been performing this a lot recently. I actually work as a teacher, and I work with students that are improves. And I wrote this piece after one of my students was stabbed. And at the moment, we're faced every day with images on the news and stories of deaths and people losing their child. So this poem is targeted at the youth that have that mentality, this cold mentality and bloodshed and the hatred that seems to be plaguing our community. So this is called State of Emergency. It's a state of emergency. Our youth are living in Purge City. The sirens won't stop. Mass losses from the crop. The streets are running red. Too many sons are dead. Taken by the force of a blade or the heat of flying lead. Stealing mother's joy. She's lost her little boy. He's never coming back. She's trying to accept that fact. Where are you from, my G? This cold mentality. It's like your hearts are switched off. Conscience turned on mute. Can't hear it saying stop. He's just another youth. It's like your mind can't see. I'm hunting down another me. Your hearts can't be devoid of spirituality. You've lost touch with your emotions and your sense of humanity. This is insanity. It's like you've logged into attack mode. Black Ops for postcode. You live in GTA each and every day. How did our seed become Assassin's Creed? The streets are filled with fright. Mass killings like Fortnite. You live on a battlefield where neither side will yield, spitting, bragging, laughing when another son's been killed. Mama's sitting in the shadow of a tomb, weeping, wailing for the fruits of her womb. You live life like it's a game, with no remorse or shame. You need to seek retrieval from this resident evil. Stop the violence, cruelty, and tension. You need bloodshed redemption. How come you're walking numb with a knife or a gun? Perception so twisted, inflicting pain is fun. When did that dollar, that cake, become all you need to make? How did you become so filled with venom and with so much hate? When did making blood run turn into something to be sung? Death chants on YouTube, stoking up each feud. No value for life, but you worship Giuseppe and Lubes? What's made you so disenfranchised, hardened and desensitized, branded, trapped, materialized? So bloodthirsty? Murders are recorded, shared and televised. How can it be so easy to take your brother's life when he faces the same struggles? He's living with the same strife. He's living with the same fear, death always so close, so near. Those you are calling ops, you should see as your peers. You have the same dreams at primary, both love football secondary years. Rather than shedding each other's blood, you should be shedding tears. You're trying to fill your pockets and live your best life. But for most, that doesn't end living lavish or with children and a wife. It ends in a box where time slows and tick-tocks, or buried and time stops. It ends with you looking up at the sky, screaming for your mum and asking why, when you're taking your last breath and you're seeing your own death, tears rolling from your eyes, realizing you're going to die. But why? Where are we going wrong? Where has compassion gone? Who hardened up your heart so you're singing chef, chef and chop, chop in each and every trap and drill song? When did your brother's death start to feel like nothingness? And as the death statistic rise, have you hardened up your chest? Do tears fall less and less? Can you justify your mindset? Is there any reason left? When did you start seeing your reflection as your enemy? How long will this genocide continue in our community? I said we're living in a state of emergency. We need a remedy. Thank you. For the final piece, I'm going to do part of a poem called Stand Up and Be Counted. It's quite a long poem and I've split it into 3 sections. So the first is on history, the second is on our youth, and the final part is about black business and community. So I thought I'm going to do the final part of that today. One standing alone, like a thread can be broke. But 1,000 threads, we call this a rope. One shouting in mayhem disappears like a match's smoke. But all shouting together causes enough smoke to choke. Together we are powerful, solid as a rock. Invest in black business, increase our stock. Black Panther, the first film to make $1 billion worldwide. We stand and shout Wakanda, crossing our chest with pride. We channeled our money into this fantasy. Well, now let's do the same for our reality. Invest in your siblings, plough and nurture our lands. We'll reap, sow and prosper if together we stand. Stop wasting your earnings on materialism and brands. The black pound is powerful. Let's pass hand to hand. Stop interracial hatred. Who wins when we fight? To achieve our true power, we must unite. Old and young, male and female, Africans, Caribbeans should stand as one now. Whether you're light as Samalina or mahogany skinned, realize we are all blessed with the same melanin. We should be standing together, show love and respect. Reach out your hands, link arms and connect. Stand up and be counted. be heard and be seen. Realize your true power, your super supreme. Melanin and ether adorn kings and queens. Thank you.